Hi guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video talking about some tips and tricks to help you deal with the cold and flu, and talk about whether or not you should exercise when you're sick and some things you can do to prevent feeling really tired and crappy and weak when you get back to working out after hopefully taking some time off while you were sick. So a couple herbs that you can incorporate more into your diet or even make a tea with that will help kill any sort of infection that's going on are thyme, sage, rosemary, and oregano. So all four of those herbs are very antimicrobial. So antimicrobial means they kill bacteria as well as viruses and fungi or fungus. So they deal with all of those things. So you can, like I said, just start eating more of those herbs or make a tea from them. So either mix all four or one or just a couple of them with some boiling water. Cover, let it steep for like 15 minutes. It's probably not going to taste very good, but it does work pretty well. They're pretty strong herbs. Another thing you can do is eat lots of raw garlic and onions. This is my personal secret for keeping the boys away. So eating them raw is a little bit better than eating them cooked, just because when you cook them, it can sometimes denature some of the enzymes that are antimicrobial. So garlic and onions are really great antimicrobial foods. And I explained what antimicrobial means. So you can eat lots of those. Another thing you can do is increase your dose of vitamin C and vitamin D. They're supplements you probably should be taking if you live in Canada. So when you're sick or are on the verge of getting sick, taking a little bit more of those vitamins will help a lot. Just help boost your immune system. They're really important nutrients for your immune cell function. Another nutrient that you can increase is zinc, and that can just be increased through your diet. So pumpkin seeds are a really good source of zinc, so just consuming more pumpkin seeds if you feel yourself getting sick or if you already are sick. And then avoiding sugar is another good idea. So bacteria, viruses, fungus all really love sugar. They feed off of it and it promotes their growth. So when you're sick, super, super important that you try to eliminate or decrease sugar as much as you can. I mean, I don't think you should be eating a lot of sugar in your regular diet anyways, and I'm sure I'll make a video about why sugar is bad in the future, but even more important when you're sick to avoid it as much as you can. If you're an athlete, I would highly recommend supplementing L-glutamine when you're sick. So this amino acid is a main source of fuel for immune cells. And when you're sick, your immune cells or your body will actually break down your muscle tissue to get more of this amino acid to use as fuel for your immune cells. And that's a lot of, it kind of explains the reason why we get that muscle soreness when we're sick, we have the cold or the flu, and also explains why when we get back to working out after being sick, we feel really weak and really crappy because you actually have lost a few of your gains. So to prevent that from happening, just supplement L-glutamine powder or capsules while you're sick. A lot of athletes supplement L-glutamine on a regular basis, and that's fine. Just when and if you get sick, I would up that dose a little bit. So those are my main suggestions for dealing with the cold or the flu. There's a lot more things you can do to boost your immune system and fight off illness, but I think those are a really good start. If you're sick for more than like 4 days or it's getting upwards to a week, if you're not getting better, definitely get that checked out, go in and see someone. But those suggestions that I've just talked about are a really good place to start. And one more thing, and I goes without saying, but taking a few days off from exercise is a really good idea when you're sick. Allow your body to heal itself. If you absolutely have to go to the gym for whatever reason when you're not feeling great, don't do any heavy lifting for the reasons I talked about with regards to your immune cells breaking down muscle tissue and using L-glutamine as fuel. When you're lifting really heavy, you're kind of exacerbating that muscle breakdown, and that's not something you want to do. It's not going to help you heal faster. So don't be afraid of losing a few gains when you're sick. If you really want to work out, just do some light cardio and get a little bit of a flush, get your blood circulating, and then you should be good to go in a few days and get back at your training. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think of this video, and if you're sick or on the verge of getting sick, maybe try some of these things out so you can prevent that from happening and get back to feeling 110%. That's all for now. Bye, guys.